Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. My name is Francis Kamau, and I will be your host. The podcast's name is Beyond the Shelves. In the house, I have three guests, and I will allow the gentleman on my left-hand side to introduce himself, please.
Thank you, Francis, for having me here. My name is MURANG'A. I'm the HOD, Library Services, MURANG'A Teachers Training College.
And the lady on the right-hand side.
My name is Gladys Kenywa. I am a teacher trainee at MURANG'A Teachers College, but pursuing my diploma in teacher education, and thank you for having me.
And my name is Abraham Lincoln Muregi, teacher trainee at MURANG'A Teachers Training College, partaking diploma in teachers primary teacher education. Yeah.
Okay. Allow me to start with you, Mr. Gitao. So what inspired the idea of establishing an e-learning section inside the library?
Let me start by saying that a library offers many services, and that is just one of the sections that will be offering e-learning materials, basically having our users access materials online and access internet. And this is inspired by the fact that we need to align ourselves with the global standards. As it were, right now, everybody is tilting towards, internet, looking for information, and running away from the traditional library materials that we knew. So that is one of the reasons we need to align ourselves so that we also get to the required standard. And number two, this being a teacher training college, we also need to diversify our pedagogical approaches. We are training teachers who must be very well equipped with the newest methods, the newest ways of teaching. And so we need to expose them to e-learning, we need to expose them to the internet, ways of searching for information in the internet, so that they will learn what they will in turn go and teach. And lastly, it is also an opportunity to provide some equity in terms of accessibility of information. It is a requirement for all students joining our college here to have a laptop. Sometimes these gadgets break down, and some people are unable to access internet, to access information, and even to do their research. And so with the hub, with the e-learning area, with the e-learning section, I believe that will be a very good opportunity to take care of all those and other visitors that we host who would perhaps want to use and access internet within the college. So basically that is what inspired me to start it off.
Okay. Yeah. And what might be the challenges that you face when implementing this great project?
Well, quite a number of challenges ranging from financial, but those ones, the financial bit is being held by, or rather being tackled by the administration. They are fully aware, and I am happy to say that I enjoy their full backing in terms of support, in terms of finances, in terms of everything else. So that is not really a challenge as such. But on the other hand, I also anticipate, rather foresee a challenge on the part of the students, because we have materials here, we have students out there, we need to create that link and bridge that gap so that the students will find it easy and will know what we have, how to use it, so that it will be beneficial to them. Other than that, I don't think there are other major challenges that maybe could be so alarming.
Sure. Yeah. Madam Kenywa, what challenges, or rather, how often do you visit the library?
In a week, maybe 3 to 4 times.
3 to 4 times. And do you think the students really read enough outside classwork?
Personally, I view it maybe that every student has their own way of doing their revision. Some prefer maybe in the library, and others prefer maybe outside the library in class, in groups, or in pairs. And for those in the library, prefer maybe the surrounding of the library, the books, and the access.
because the library supports or rather has a good environment for studies, right? Mr. Lincoln, what do students think about these great projects that Mr. Gitao has started about the library?
Well, on this project, I believe it's very positive.
Yes.
And it's actually being received positively by the students because, one, it will fill that gap from which, for example, access to books will now be easier.
Yes.
And as Mr. Gitao has mentioned, laptops break down.
Yes.
And with this e-learning section, this will ensure that nobody is left behind. And as a learning institution, I believe that everybody deserves a fair chance, and this will fill that gap. Thank you.
All right. As the students' leader as you are,
Yes.
how do you think the council, or rather the student government, will support this great initiative?
Well, as a student government, I believe our major impact will be to mobilize the students, to let the students know, to preach the word that the library is accessible, the library is new and improved, and that this project is there to assist every single student. And I believe as a student government, you have the mandate to make sure that the information is out there and is released in the right manner. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Mr. Gitao, you mentioned of various challenges that you face when implementing this great project. So what are the possible solutions to these challenges that you face, please?
Thank you. My biggest concern is to have users patronize whatever services that we have. And some of the measures that I intend to put in place is to have the library open longer hours than it has always been. And we have already tried piloting that such that the students can be coming in from 4 to around 6. Maybe later on we can extend that to 9 depending on how the turnout will be and the response will be. And number 2, I'm also looking at a situation where we have what we call structured peer mentorship, where maybe through the student council, the students will be sensitized more to come and patronize our services and sample what we already have. That is perhaps one of the ways through which we shall also feel challenged to improve more on what we already have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Lincoln,
Yes.
what are some of the challenges that the students face when using the library?
Well, I believe one of the challenges is, like I mentioned before, is the lack of knowledge where to actually access the library and when to actually access the library. And one of the main issues will be on the time. Okay.
Time.
I believe that as Mr. Gitao is saying, longer hours will actually allow the students to actually extend their study times in the library, and now the access will be more. I believe.
And what improvements would the students like to see in the library?
Well, the students, I believe, would like to see the changes that Mr. Gitao is mentioning.
Yes.
And these changes will be the e-learning section coming to place to actually fix and fill the gap of learners, of the students actually accessing books. For example, most students do not know where to get sources. For example, in the internet, yeah, they don't know where to get the actual e-learning materials, so they end up getting the wrong materials or banned materials. Okay. And this e-learning section will allow the learner to actually get what's required by the curriculum. So that's one improvement that will help.
All right, Madam Kinga, what impact do you think the new projects will have on the student?
First of all, we see that technology has become, it's growing to be a big part of education. And also, We can also get access to the computers, and we can get access to e-learning books, whereby maybe there's no access to those books maybe in the library. Also, it will bring forth easier returning and borrowing of books. Yeah.
In summary, Mr. Gitau, what do you envisage to be the future of this library?
The future is bright, and I want to promise that with the kind of energy that we have and the kind of dreams that we want to achieve, I believe in the very near future we should be able to reshape the landscape of library services in terms of materials, in terms of the services rendered. And also, we should be able to optimize academic research and go a notch higher, and in a way that will help us embrace whatever else that lies beyond. So the future is bright, and I want to promise everyone that together we can achieve a lot.
Okay, thank you very much for having us. As Mr. Gitau has told us that the future of this library is very bright, and he has promised us that we will see various other projects coming into place. I was your host, Francis Kamau, and that was our podcast, Beyond the Shelves.